is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing absolutely amazing today. So a lot of you guys requested that I show you my flat twist style that I did a couple of videos ago in my sort of like new hair care regimen video. I'm not going to talk too much. Let's just get right on into the video. All right, so right now I just have this pin in my hair. I'm gonna take it out, and my hair is in a twist out, and it was a twist out that was done on stretched hair. And I like to do this style on stretched hair because it helps my hair kind of like stay moisturized throughout the full 2 weeks that I have the style in. And I don't know, it just kind of looks better with stretched hair. So I will, at the end of this video, leave at the end screen a link to two of my kind of like how I stretch my hair videos. One is a heatless blowout, and one is how I safely actually like blow out my hair with a blow dryer. And you can really achieve this style on either kind of blowout, heatless or heat blowout. That didn't sound right. I don't know where I was going with that. English, Naakie. Speak it. As far as products, I'm going to be using two products. The first one is going to be my Camille Rose. You can't see that, can you? Okay. So the first one is going to be this Camille Rose Coconut Water Style Setter. I love this stuff. I love the smell of it. It's really light and kind of fluffy, and it's not like super thick, and it doesn't weigh your hair down. And I'm also going to be using this Buriti Nectar Repair Camille Rose Oil. So this is what I'm going to be using as far as products. I'm still debating on if I'm going to use this edge control. Sometimes I use edge control, sometimes I don't. I normally don't, but if I do end up using it, it'll be this Main Choice laid back effortless edge control. This is honestly like the only edge control that works on my edges. My edges laugh at everything else, and honestly after about 12 hours my edges start laughing at this. So yes, those are the three products I'll be using, in addition to just like water, but that's not really like a product. It's more of like an element, an earthly element, you know. Yeah, so let's just get into it. To start, I just like to use my fingers and just part my hair down the middle. So I know you're asking, Naakie, why are you not using a rat tooth comb or like a comb to part your hair? I don't know why, but I have learned to love the squiggliness of an unneat part. Am I the only one who loves an unneat part? I don't, probably, but whatever, we're just gonna go with it. All right, so once I have my hair split into two, this is the first section that I'm gonna work on, and we're just gonna hold this off until we're ready to get to it. But yeah, so I'm gonna get 3 flat twists out of this side and 3 flat twists out of this side. So for the first flat twist, I normally like to kind of feel kind of like where my temple is-ish, right? Yeah, we're gonna go with this. Kind of like a little bit lower than my temple, and then I just part my hair all the way back. You know what? I forgot to do one thing. Because this is super old hair that is not clean, we're gonna take some oil and we are going to kind of oil my scalp to kind of hopefully hide some of those flakes. You know what I'm saying? So this is gonna be our first twist. So I'm gonna grab a little bit of my water, and I'm just gonna spray it on the ends. You know, make sure my hair is nice and moisturized. This is also rose water, so it smells divine. I'm gonna just make sure that I distribute that evenly on the section, and also just kind of get rid of any shed hair. All right, so once you're done moisturizing the section with water, you're gonna take a little bit of your twisting cream style setter. Again, I'm using the Camille Rose, and I just take like this much. Oh wow, you can't see that, like this much, and distribute that on the section as well. Now this, you definitely want to make sure you get on your edges, because this will kind of help your edges lay and look moisturized. And last but not least, I'm going to take just a tad bit of my oil, and I'm gonna apply that to the section as well. Right before I get started with the twist, I do just kind of like to go back in and add some more of my cream directly to my edges. And as you can see, this just kind of helps make sure that they're smooth and nice and neat. So from there, I literally just start at the very end of the section and I start to flat twist. And I know a lot of you guys thought that these were cornrows. Girl, no ma'am. I cannot cornrow neat enough to like actually wear them out the house. I can cornrow to like do a braid out or to put under a wig or a sew-in or crochets, but I cannot cornrow like neat enough to wear it as an actual style, which is why I love this, because it doesn't require cornrowing. All right, and then once I get to the end, I just like to take some more of my twisting butter because I want to make sure that my ends are super nice and moisturized. And then I just twist all the way down. So now I take the rest of this section. So 2 twists are gonna come out of this section, and right where my temple is, I just kind of start creating a straight line all the way back with my fingers, starting at my temple. All right, so once I'm done with the part, I take the rest of the section that I'm not working with at the time and put it on over to the side. And I literally do the exact same thing to this twist that I did to the first one. So first, taking some rose water and making sure that I'm distributing it evenly on the section. Then taking some of my styling butter and applying that evenly through the section as well. Taking my oil and with about 2 or 3 drops, distributing that evenly throughout the section. Then I'm just gonna go ahead and start exactly, so I like to start literally at the end. So I kind of like flat twist my edges too, and like flat twist all the way back. All right, and then when I get to the end, taking some more of my twisting butter, adding it to my ends, and then twisting all the way down. I literally just do this again with one more twist on this side, and then all the twists on this side. So I'm just gonna go ahead and time lapse, because I know you guys don't want to see me do this in real time for every single twist. So I'm just gonna do the same thing for this twist and then 3 twists on this side, and I will show you what it looks like when I'm all done. Okay, so what I like to do now is to create those little pigtails that you guys saw. So it's basically just like taking 3 on one side, and I just have like an ouchless band. I use the ones that don't have any of that metal stuff on it, and I just make a little pigtail, wrap it around 3 times, 2 times, 3 times. It just depends on what my hair is feeling like that day and if it wants to act right. So yeah, so I just create kind of like this little pigtail that you see here, and then I do the exact same thing on the other side, just taking those 3 twists and taking my ouchless band and creating like a little pigtail ball on that side. So this is kind of how I create those pigtails. I feel like you can't see them with my earrings, but yeah. So I do think I'm gonna put a little itty bitty, just a little bit of edge control. We're just gonna put a little bit of edge control. I don't know, I'm just feeling a little fancy today, a little fancy. So I'm just gonna take some of my edge control and just kind of zhuzh my edges up a little bit, just a little bit. So I'm just gonna like dab it on my edges, and that's really like the most I want to put on, and then comb that up and then give myself a little bit of a side, looks like a little bit of sideburn, you know, a little bit of a sideburn. All right, so now I'm just gonna lay my edges down with my scarf, and I'll be back in like 5 minutes. If I don't get sidetracked and just get super lazy, it's not gonna happen. I'll be back in 5 minutes. So I am back, and I am only 10 minutes late instead of 30, so you're doing amazing, sweetie. You're doing amazing. But yeah, so this is what the final product looks like. As you can see, it is literally just 6 flat twists going straight back and then put into 2 pigtails with my hang time, because your girl has hang time. This is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you already know what to do. And if you don't, I'm gonna tell you, give it a thumbs up because it is free. It costs you nothing. It is free 99. Also, be sure to subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more videos by... yes, me, this girl right here, if you want to see more videos by me, make sure to subscribe. And also comment down below if you plan on trying this style out. And if you do try it out, please tag me. I love to see when you guys kind of recreate styles that I do tutorials on. So be sure to tag me on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook, on MySpace, on Black Planet, on Tagged, on in your local newspaper. Like, girl, wherever you capture this style, tag me. I think that is it for this video. I will see you guys in my next one. Peace. All right, bye. Naakie, stop. Bye.